Ah yes, the Hardy-Weinberg theorem. Supposedly, the frequencies of alleles should remain the same in a given population. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it hardly applies to real life. Allow me to tell you a tale of natural selection and the ramifications of industrial Melanism. It is a tale of one man's ignoble efforts to destroy humanity as we know it. The story begins when I come home from a funeral. Can't believe Tigran died. Of all people, why Tigran? It doesn't make sense for Tigran to die. I know you're sad too, Pikachu. I'm sad too. Ow! Don't do that. Let's watch some TV.
To keep you updated on the current coverage of the plague. But first, a recap of the dramatic history of this disease. Stretching back into the prehistoric times, there have always been two kinds of people inhabiting the planet, the black-haired individuals and the gray-haired individuals. Historically, a sort of balance has always existed between these two people. At no point in recorded history has there been more gray-haired than black-haired, and no more black-haired than gray-haired, until 5 generations ago. It was then that Dr. Samuel Tillis began to hear strange reports of gray-haired people suddenly taking ill and dying. He soon made national news, and his now famous report on what is called Tillis's disease. This virus, which has only attacked gray-haired individuals, began spreading rapidly through rats. In these 5 generations, this disease has been racking our nation's people. And over these 5 generations, the number of gray-haired individuals has decreased to 2%, and the number of black-haired individuals in our population has increased to 98%. But there is still hope. Dr. Tillis has been fighting since he discovered the disease to find a cure. His company, Tillis's Cure Incorporated, reports that it is very near to finding a cure for this hideous disease. Yes? Yes? Breaking news! Recent reports have just stated that the disease has changed its course. It is now only affecting black-haired individuals. We have Dr. Sid, Tillis's Cure Director of Talking to News Anchors, here in a rare interview. Dr. Sid, what can you tell us about this amazing turn of events?
Does it make any sense at all that a virus such as this could start targeting the opposite group of people? We're completely baffled here at Tillis Cure, but we're still looking for a cure, and we're working very hard for it.
Do you have any theories about how this disease's function may have changed?
Yes, we do have some theories about the thing, you know. We've been doing a lot of research, and one of the most prevalent theories is that there's an we're sorry. We're actually on a blank slate right now. We're looking for any suggestions. We don't know anything about this disease, but we're still working very hard.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Sid. Today in sports, the Ravens.
Pikachu, does that seem normal to you, what that guy said? He seemed very suspicious, you know. Pikachu, I've got to get to the heart of this matter. You and I will investigate this, and we'll find out what's really going on. Alright, let's see. Tillis's disease. That's strange. All of these sites point to this guy named Mr. Abu Alaga. I think he's the only guy that knows about what's really behind this genetic mutation in Tillis's disease. We're gonna have to go find him, Pikachu. Hey, have you heard of a guy named Mr. Abu Alagala?
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Hello? Hey, have you heard of a guy named Mr. Abu Alagala?
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
Can I help you?
Hello, miss. I was wondering if you've ever heard of a guy named Mr. Abu Amo Agala.
No.
Okay. Mr. Abu Alaga. I'm so glad to have finally found you. I looked everywhere for you. Didn't we, Pikachu? Yes, yes. Yeah, so they say you know everything.
Yes.
You do? Do you know about the disease? Tillis's disease. I've been asking everyone, but I thought you might know since you know everything.
Tillisis. Reminds me of the Industrial Revolution in London, when peppered moths were being quickly slaughtered by their predators, and the bark of the trees were so black that eventually the moths had to turn into black-winged moths in order to survive.
So you're telling me it's another process of natural selection just like in the Industrial Revolution.
Exactly.
So something is happening to the disease.
Yes, it is being changed.
Deliberately, do you think?
Perhaps. But if I were you, I would look at the roots of Telescure itself. You have to look for corruption!
Okay,
Corruption!
okay. That